pretty day to sit outside and tie some flies. I'm gonna tie a fly that I like using a lot for a panfish. It's basically just a spider imitation, but it's a subsurface fly. But the fly is it's lightweight, hard. The only weight on this fly is the hook, right? And what it does is that gives the ability with the rubber legs that fly slowly sinks in the water. And when it's sinking, those little legs are up like that. It looks like a spider drowning or a bug drowning. Man, the bluegill can't resist it. They just come up and take it. I'm not using an expensive hook. I'm using just a eagle claw, size 8 hook. One of my favorite hooks for bluegills. It's already got it in a vise. Using some black thread. I'm using a light thread. I probably should be using a little bit thicker thread, but I don't feel like swapping it out. I'm going to go back to the thread back to about the hook shank, the hook point. All right, let's see. I got orange out. I forgot to get yellow. Get some yellow out real quick. Getting some yellow chenille. I like tying these with an orange butt and a yellow butt. Kind of looks like a bee. Alright, so we're going to just tie it in. Start tying that in. A couple in the front, a couple in the back. Just to help it to get locked down. Get it past the hook. Windy day, man. It either seems like it's one or the other here in Louisiana. It's either raining lately, or it's cold, or it's 50-mile-per-hour winds. I'm glad I ain't out in the Gulf right now. I'll take this, start wrapping it around. Thing is, you do like a jitterbee or something like that. We're just getting a butt on it. So we're gonna take that. I got a little yellow butt right there. Just tie it down. Crank that down a little bit more. Alright, cut off that excess. Take some black. I'm gonna expose the thread. There we go. Get that tied on there real good. Get that tied down. Back up to a couple wraps, all you need. Alright, same routine. We're going to tie this on there. Get this up to about to the hook eye. Don't want to overdo it. Nothing worse when you tie a fly and you get out on the water and you done covered up the freaking hook eye and you sit there struggling trying to get the string in the eye. Done that many a times. Many a times. Alright. Make sure it's a little bit right there. Alright, I think we got it. Cut off the excess. Alright, put a couple wraps in front of the. Alright, I'm gonna come back. A few wraps. I usually like laying everything out so I have access to it. You can't do that with 30-mile-per-hour winds outside. Everything will blow off the table. I ain't gonna complain because I'm gonna miss these cool winds come August. That's for sure. It's basically just getting it started on there. A couple wraps. Same thing on this side. A couple of wraps. Try not to pitch the legs. All right. I want to take a little bit of peacock herl. Don't really have to do this, but I like the way it looks. Plus, it has that little metallic look that kind of looks like a shell of a bug. There we go. Cut the excess off right there. Boop. Bring it up to the front of the eye again. Put a couple wraps. Finish this. There we go. Little sinking spider fly. Cut some of the legs down a little bit. Legs are too big. There we go. I think that's still too big. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Finished fly. Probably put a little glue on the threads right there just to keep it done. But that's a great little bug. White and black, kind of looks like a bee. It's got the little peacock curl on there that it's got that metallic look, almost like a carapace. And what it does when this hits the water, there's no weight on it, so when it hits the water, as soon as that chenille gets wet, it's gonna start sinking, and it's gonna start sinking, slowly sinking in the water like that, man. Them bluegills just come up and grab it. They can't resist it. We'll call it I just always call it the sinking spider. So that's what I just say, the sinking spider.